The late 19th century saw the expulsion of a Muslim population from Circassia as a result of the Russian-Circassian War. Deported to the Ottoman Empire, many Circassians settled in Turkey, Jordan, Syria and Palestine. Arriving in Jordan as early as 1878, the Circassians worked hand in hand with the Bedouins to support the birth of a new monarchy in Jordan. Today, with 90,000 Circassians living here, they have contributed to society in various ways. Many Circassians took on governmental posts. They are seen as very loyal and honest people here in Jordan. Nevertheless, I will speak to Amjad Jamouqa, who is an authority on Circassian culture and language, about the extent to which the Circassians have integrated into Jordanian society.
The Circassians have been in Jordan for some 140 years now. They came here in the first wave of immigration in 1878. During this time, they have been divorced from their mother culture in the Caucasus. And it is inevitable that during this time, some kind of cultural assimilation should happen with the dominant society in Jordan.
According to Amjad, food plays a significant role in the Circassian culture.
Food was part and parcel of Circassian culture, customs and traditions and rituals, And in the rituals, the Circassians had their own rituals, pre-Islamic rituals. Each ritual had its own special, different kind of dish.
With all this talk about rituals and food, I decided to pay a visit to the Circassian Benevolent Association that runs a gourmet kitchen selling Circassian food.
بنحب نعرفكم على الشيبس وباستا اللي هي الأكلة الرئيسية للشركس. الشيبس وباستا مكونة من 3 أشياء رئيسية اللي هي الدجاج بيكون متوم بعد ما ينطبخ ويستوي بالتوم بالثوم. الباستا اللي هي عبارة عن برغل بنطبخ زي الرز تقريبا، يعني بنعجن بخشبة خاصة فيه وبتقطع بهاي الطريقة. الشيبس هو عبارة عن مرقة الدجاج مع الثوم مع الجوز والطحين القمح المحمص، بنعمل بطريقة زي الصوص وبنحط عليه اللي بنسميه شبجي داغا اللي هو السمنة بتكون محمر، بتتحمى السمنة وبنحط لها فلفل أحمر حار. شبجي داغا. هذا اسمه قشبط بالشركسي، هيك الاسم، بس هو عبارة عن عدس مجروش بنطبخ مع توم وملح لحتى يستوي مزبوط. بعدين بنحط على الوجه بصل مقلى بالسمنة، وبرضه هذا بنسميه شبجي داغا معه فلفل أحمر حار.
يعني لاحظت هون في شبجي داغا وهون في شبجي داغا.
كل الأكلات فيها شبجي داغا، حتى عندنا أكلة ثانية اللي هي الكويجاب عليها في كمان عليها.
ليش هذا؟ منطقة باردة اللي عايش فيها،
يعني أكلهم كله دهن وسمنة بيكون فيه، يعني لأنه منطقة باردة ويعني بيعتمدوا على الأشياء اللي تعطي طاقة أكثر.
The Circassians had 2 kinds of drinks. The first kind I call beverages. Beverages refer to drinks that have alcohol in them. The most famous Circassian drink is makhsima or bakhsima, and maramajé. The Circassians, like other people of ancient cultures, had also wine. White wine, sanakh, and red wine, sanapl. And they also brewed beer. They called it sira. So basically, these are the beverages of the Circassians. As for the other drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, the main drink readily associated with the Circassians is qalmaq tea, qalmaq shay.
This qalmaq tea was a very unusual thing to drink. Where you would expect a sweet tea, you taste sourness.
the most dominant ingredient is red pepper, okay? You almost add it with every dish, okay?
Why is that?
It's because, first, it gives a very nice taste. It improves the palate, okay? Plus, the way Circassians serve it is with oil, okay? Or with fat. And this way, okay, you combine high energy source with palate.
As I'm learning more about the Circassians, I'm starting to realize that I'm only touching upon the surface of what is a rich culture. Embedded within that culture are traditions of music and dance that date back to the Christian chants of the 5th and 6th century. So far, within this small kingdom, I have tried big meals that go with great cultural significance. But what about simple fast food on the go? Does it exist? Well, it turns out that sandwich shops are a big thing here in Amman, and we are by the second circle checking out Reem Cafeteria that sells shawarma sandwiches, very popular hangout. But we're interested in falafel, so we've ended up at Al-Quds Cafeteria, which translates to Jerusalem Cafe. For the Rsas family, who are falafel vendors, they've been in the business of chickpeas for 35 years.
Falafel is a staple food in this part of the world. It's really a poor man's version of a steak sandwich. It's cheap and nutritious. Now, we're a hip vegetarian. We pay £5 for the sandwich in any Sunday market in London. We pay less than 1/5 of that. And believe me, this is the real thing.
I'm speaking to Abu Ali, who has worked here for over 30 years. He's not happy to give away the recipe. It's a family secret, he says. If food is a mirror of a society's identity, then Jordan's is one that oozes diversity. The gastronomic traditions of Jordan and Palestine will continue to be celebrated against all the changes and challenges that face this part of the world. For the Circassians, who already form a minority in the dominant culture of Jordan, the challenges are greater.
Despite the fact that nowadays we hear about a few Circassian dishes, in the olden days of Circassia, okay, there were thousands of dishes, okay. One Circassian scholar, okay, has collected 2,000 dishes of the Circassians, okay. So what we have today of Circassian cuisine is a pale imitation of the glorious past.
This unique and rich culinary identity is facing the danger of disappearing altogether in the future. It remains to be seen if the young generation is able to salvage some of that heritage.